Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Jackson. Miller is out there with John Morant. Then it's Sabonis. And for Orlando, we've got Parker. Smith is out there with B. And it's Yates in at the point guard. The unmistakable feel of the first day, Clark, of the NBA regular season. Game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Here's B. Pass to Yates. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Smith missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Sabonis' screen on Parker. Morant passes to Miller. Miller with another miss. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Orlando. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
And, of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago. They hoisted the Larry O'Brien trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
Guys, plenty of anticipation for this one from the fans and these two teams, and even us. Two elite teams, no doubt about it.
Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's B, and the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Morant. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Miller surveying the floor. Morant with it. And there's the drive.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the screen. Passes it to Parker. Now here is Smith. The jump hook. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Well, I love to see that kind of heads-up play from Sabonis. He's got an eye on the shot clock and knows he's got to get it up quickly.
It's tipped. Dishes to Morant. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Sabonis sets the pick for Morant. That was something to see.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Jackson with the screen. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. B gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Morant. Look out!
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fires top of the key. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lets the three fly. Rebound by Smith. Magic leading by 5. Here's B. 5 points in the game. The shot, no good. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Morant.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Parker against Sabonis. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for B.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Releases. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Miller kicks to Morant. Jacks up a three. Jackson passes to Miller. And it's off the back rim. No good. Magic leading by 6. The pass to Yates. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Morant outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 8 rebounds and 4 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Jaren Jackson. Good on both. Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. Out to Anthony. Back to Wagner. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. And good that time. And the Magic lead by 6.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
For 3, Smith. No good on that one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Anthony against Morant. They get a hand on it. Suggs with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The 17-footer. Anthony's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Out to Morant. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 12 in the game.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now, here's Wagner. And here's Anthony for 3. The shot will not fall. Pass to Morant. Back to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Wagner wide open. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Grant and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Anthony on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. It's good from long range. 1:25 left to play in the first. Wagner outside. The 11-footer. Not going to go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Floats it up for Williams. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Suggs. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Willis. The Grizzlies also making a change. Black's checked in. Orlando on D. There's the pick. Williams in the post. Just 5 to shoot. Smith outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Suggs passes to Wagner. Stolen away. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Murray's checked in for the Magic. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. 3 seconds left. Off with the layup. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Smith is out there with Murray. Then there's B. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Yates in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. A miss that time would have put him up. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's B. Passes to Smith. Shakes him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Free throw good, Smith. And Orlando making a change here. Parker's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Memphis trailing here. Smith outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Smith.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Smith dishes to Miller. No good on the 3. It's Orlando's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's B, covered by Miller. B can't get it to go. And so Miller will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the wing right side. Gets an open look and hits. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Orlando. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Black. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morant outside. Miller. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Miller's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are.
At this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The Magic in third.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Black. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sabonis finds Morant. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
They get it back. Parker's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Black. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, good on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Now here is Smith. Orlando moving the ball around. Drops in the layup for 2. 16 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Morant. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Orlando trailing here. B the pass to Yates. And it's Smith missing. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Into the lane. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
From past the arc, hits it from three-point range. He's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Here's B. No good that time. Good D by Miller. And there's the pass to Black. Outside, Sabonis. The dish to Morant. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Black. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Aldama. A 3-ball. You can't hit that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. "13 feet away. They get it back. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Magic have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for the Magic, 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Willis, he checked in for Orlando. So he gets them both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now, here's Suggs. There's a screen by Willis. Takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant passes to Concho. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Jackson. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 17 points a game, over 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Smith outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Takes the 13-footer, misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Aldama. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Wagner from long range. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And so he hits both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
There's a screen by Willis. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit, and the Grizzlies leading by 10. Kicks it to Morant. There's a screen. Clock at 4, 11 feet away. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. 58 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smith. Drills the leaner. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And it's Suggs missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Willis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Out to the right wing. Conchar. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. A total 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thanks for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they could keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule. Some exciting games in store for us. Shaq, rate your level of excitement on a scale from 1 to 1,000,000.
I'm going to go with 900,000, 800,000, 750,000.
Final answer? Okay. Incorrect.
Well, I'm glad you didn't ask me.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.